Welcome back. This is like my second time trying to like record this. Every time like YouTubers say that, I always think they're being exaggerating, but it's because I I keep bumping into the camera like with my foot, and because I have the ring light and stuff, and it's like really annoying. So I keep bumping into it. Yeah, welcome back to. I want to say this is a future podcast because I wanted to start making like a podcast again. If you don't know me, my name is Daisy, and I had a podcast with my sister-in-law. We called it the Girlies Club Podcast, and it was great. And there's no drama there at all. We just kind of like had some issues, like technical issues, and then we stopped having time for it, and so it just kind of like we just kind of stopped. But you can still find our videos. They're pretty entertaining, I think. And yeah, so why am I back? Why am I here again? I think I really got into creating content and I really liked it. So it was something that I really could just dive deep in, and I loved every second of it, creating the podcast. And even I went live on TikTok multiple times, and I created a really small fan base there. And I go live on Twitch. I started streaming, like just like little things like that. Like doing those things like really made me happy. And I want to get back to doing that. If we're being honest here, this would be probably like my second or third attempt at making like a comeback video, just to kind of upload and be like, I want to be back and start making content, start building my YouTube channel again, and actually grow, like try to grow. And it's been hard because the first couple times was pretty rough. Like I felt like I was just boring, like there was no confidence, and this time it feels a little different. It feels a little better. And yeah, so I want to try making more content. I am getting out of a really fucked up funk, depression. It's been happening since I stopped streaming, and I want to say I've been in this funk since March. I want to get out of it. I want to get out there and start doing the things that I really like again, and hopefully make you guys laugh, make you guys feel relatable, make you guys feel relatable, bro. Make you guys feel like, related to, make you guys like just create an audience with you guys. And if you guys fuck with me and you guys vibe with me, like that's great. And if you don't, then there's so many YouTubers out there. There's so many YouTubers out there. I just kind of want something like where we could kind of like just talk and like vibe, and we have our own little stories, our own thing. We were growing a lot on the podcast, on the Girlies Club podcast, but yeah, what do they say? All good things come to an end. And plus, it's kind of hard when you're pretty busy with a lot of shit. She had a lot of shit that she had to do, and so did I. And then at the same time, we were just working out like technical stuff that was like kind of hard to figure out at the same time, and still are. Like I'm still kind of like grasping the whole like storage part of videos. It's annoying. But yeah, so it's just been rough. Like if you guys have ever dealt with depression or anxiety, you guys know that it's not easy to get out of. It is like, it's almost like an ocean where you finally make it to the shore and then something just kind of reels you back in. That's how I felt when I was doing the podcast. I felt great. I felt like I was on top of the world and nothing could stop me. But then as soon as I didn't have that, I kind of crashed down pretty hard, And I don't want to say it's because of that only. There's a couple other factors. I mean, I'll talk about this in the next video. But my husband recently went to the army, and he hasn't been home since March. That's why I say since March it's been kind of rocky, because he hasn't really been home, and he was always my number one supporter. He still is, and it just feels different doing all this stuff without him. So a lot of things just became harder to do, especially when it came to our son and work and school, and yeah, so I was just more I was just on top of the world. And now, as he's gone and we kind of stopped doing like the hobbies that I really liked, I kind of started just sulking in bed. If you look, I'm staring at my bed right now. My bed is hideous. It's full of clothes and it's all fucked up. I have clothes that I need to put away, clothes that need to be washed. My room it's like a depression den right now. And that's just real shit, A lot of people, a lot of the time, can't get out of that funk even for like a minute and like clean. And it's like really hard. By the way, I have these on because like, dude, ever since May, I don't know, like I've been breaking. I think, like I said, it's been with the stress of like the whole change and stuff. Like it's been like rough. Like I've had so much acne on my chin, and I've never been one to break out like that before. But Lord, there's so much acne on my chin. It's hideous. It's disgusting. So like, if it's bothering you, it's bothering me for sure. Anyway, yeah, it's hard to get out of like a funk like that. And my room is one that speaks for itself, I'm trying to take my vitamins. I'm trying to stay on track with everything. But it gets exhausting and it gets hard to actually like try and keep up with everything at the same time, because you're so focused on trying not to feel like shit that you just end up feeling like shit, I think. And work has been annoying. I started maybe a couple weeks ago, and I don't like it. Like I want to be home, and I think that's just part of like the depression and the anxiety. Like I hate being out of my house. Like even if if I want to go and do something, like I still don't want to be like out of my house. So a part of me is saying I'm back. I'm here. I'm present, and I want to create content for you guys. And also, sorry, my cat just bumped into the ring light. And also, I want to create content for the sake of my mental health, like if it's something that's making me happy, like might as well keep going, might as well keep doing it. If it's making me like genuinely happy, like might as well actually get into it. If you're in a really dark place right now, don't worry, we will get out of it together. If you're seeing me for the first time, we're officially best friends now. Sorry, you're stuck with me now. You gotta subscribe and stay with me now. Yeah, so just keep in mind that I'm still getting out of my funk. I'm still getting out of my whole thing. And if you are too, if you're stuck in a hole right now, we'll get out together little by little. And yeah, let me know if you have any names for a podcast. Maybe by next time I'll actually have a podcast name. But I feel like this is just kind of like an intro video. You know what I mean? But yeah, some things I like to do is also play video games. I haven't done that in a while. Like I said, depression, mental health stuff. And I like to sing. I also like music. I have an Arctic Monkeys shirt here. I don't know if you could see it. Probably not. Official band merch. I got it at the concert that they came to in LA with my brothers, and it was like a dream. My God, I love that band so much, and seeing them live just kind of like lit a fire in my soul like never before, and I'll never forget it. Yeah, so I love music and different kinds of music. I'm such a, what are those people? I'm like chronically online. Like, I don't know like a lot of shit, but I know a lot of shit, if that makes sense. Like, I know right now there's like a whole Cody Co thing, and Tana Mojo and Clinton Kane and Brooke Schofield, please correct me. And I used to keep up with a lot of, like, honest to God, like, I used to keep up with a lot of problematic YouTubers. And I mean, but at the same time, who isn't problematic? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna watch someone, you're watching humans on the internet. I don't think every human could be a role model. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's made mistakes. Everyone has skeletons in their closet. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has their shit. And if you're really like hoping that someone on the internet hasn't made mistakes, like, especially in their 20s. I'm 26 and I've made so many mistakes. Like, I'm not one to talk and say that someone is this and that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really am not one to talk. So yeah, like, I've had my fair share of watching problematic YouTubers, and do I still watch some of them? Maybe. Am I gonna name them? No, because I don't want to be judged so far for that. I just got back. I don't want to be canceled already just for watching, YouTubers. But yeah, so I know a lot of shit. So, like, if you comment, like, if you tell me like something, like, I'll most likely like look it up, and I'll like I will talk about it. And my favorite, I know it's like ironic, but like my favorite YouTubers are probably Mr. Beast and FaZe Rug. Like, FaZe Rug, like, I watch every single video that he puts out, every single one. And he's from my hometown too, so he's from San Diego, and I always just pray to God that, like, I run into him one day. Fun fact, I've won a giveaway before. I've won a PS5 in his recent giveaway. Sorry, I had a burp. And it's magical. So yeah, I fuck with FaZe Rug heavy. I fuck with his brother Brawadis. I fuck with his whole family, and just the whole, like, that type of YouTubers. Yeah, just, it's my thing. You guys have your thing, I have my thing, and I also love, at the same time, like, I love Oompaville. You know what I mean? Like, Oompaville and Papa Meat. Like, Papa Meat is fucking hilarious. There's so many things that I like. I love Brittany Broski. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many YouTubers out there that I love, and I hope you guys like the same ones, or we kind of vibe or the same. You know what I mean? I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty right now, and I love my cat Jules. I would put a picture up, but I don't think I have a recent picture of her. Like, it's just hard to take pictures of her because she's just so, she's a bitch. She's a fucking bitch. But I love her. And I do have a son. I'm married to my husband, and we have a son together. He's on the spectrum, and so we deal with it how it comes, you know. He's high functioning, but it's just, he has his perks for sure. Yeah, and I'm a soon to be graduate with my bachelor's in psychology. I just gotta get my shit together and actually do the work in school. Those are just some little fun facts about me right now. I live in Riverside, California. If you're from Riverside, woo, let me know. And yeah, so just little things that I just wanted you guys to know about me and see if we click, you know, and you know. This is so far just like an intro video. I've talked already about my depression, and I've talked about like so many little things about myself that I just find it funny, you know. So yeah, this is the hopefully soon to be something podcast, and hopefully we have a name for it next time for sure. I'm thinking of a name, and hopefully it'll stick. And yeah, so stick around. Maybe we'll do vlogs. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds, honestly, with this channel. But I really want to do some content, like just start working on building content and creating and connecting with, like, making an actual audience, you know what I mean? So that's my goal right now. So let's manifest it, baby. Let's do it. I'll see you guys in the next video. So